Alright, it's Melvin Moore here at the Moore Fitness Studio. Gonna have a little home glute workout for you. No equipment needed. If you have a band, feel free to use a band. If you need a band, you can cop one of these Moore Fitness bands. You can just reach out to me, DM, email, whichever. Figure out how to get you one. If you have any other type of band, it'll do the same thing. And like I said, if you don't have the band, I'm pretty sure you still get a decent workout. Alright, so first let me just go over the exercises, just kind of go over the movement so you have a decent understanding, and then we're going to start rocking and rolling. Alright, first we got the frog pumps, a good glute activation exercise. First you're just going to lay down on your back, put the bottom of your feet together, and have your knees wide. Then you're going to squeeze those glutes, and that's going to be the main driver to lift up. As you go through the exercise, you're probably gonna get tired or just tight, so those legs are gonna creep in. You wanna make sure you keep them out the best you can. 1, 2, just like that. All right. Next we got ABDUCTION. So now you're gonna get in a normal bridge position, bring your feet back. I like to tell people to hold their toes up so you can drive through your heels, about shoulder width apart. Gonna bridge up, hold, keep those glutes activated. And then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then you're gonna do your reps. And if you have your band on, you're gonna have that band above the knee or below the knee if you like it a little harder. And just going out against that band, just like so. And next, we have a regular bridge. So let's say you have the band on, it's gonna be above or below the knee. Below is harder. Feet about shoulder width apart, press through the heels, drive up and try to make at least a straight line through your body, squeezing those glutes at the top. All right, now for the second circuit, we're gonna do a sumo squat. Sumo squat, so say for me, this is about my normal stance for a squat. I'm gonna step out wide, toes pointed out a little more, and I'm gonna make sure my knees come out like basically in line with those toes. So you should feel a little bit more on the inside of that thigh, and your glutes, the lower you can get. I say get as low as you can while still keeping your chest up nice and tall. Low as you can, chest up, drive through the heels, squeeze those glutes to the top. Next we got curtsy lunge. This may be a little awkward or a little too advanced for some people. Definitely listen to your body, listen to your knees. If you don't like it, we can make adjustments. So curtsy squat, so your normal stance. Keep your weight on one leg. Go over. All the weight is on this front leg. Press through the heel. Push up. It's 1, 2, 3. Everybody's legs and limbs are longer, shorter than others. So where you are here or here could be different for you. Make sure you listen to your body. Of course, you should feel a little muscle discomfort, but you shouldn't feel pain in the joint. If you feel pain in the joint, we need to make adjustments. So someone may be all over here. If you're really flexible, if you're not that flexible, you may be here. But the main thing is pressing up through this foot, coming on back up. And if that is too painful for you, then you can just go to a regular lunge, just like so. Then after that, then we have a single leg hip thrust. So now we're gonna lay back down. Pretty much get in a position just like you would do in a regular bridge. You're gonna hold one leg straight up, press to that heel, and you're gonna be working one side at a time. We're gonna isolate each side. Make sure one side don't get bigger than the other. All right, now for circuit 3. Circuit 3, we got 5 hydrants. Just like it sounds, just like a dog. Come outside for that walk and look for that 5 hydrant. 1, 2. Try not to like arch your back or anything like that. Keep that back straight, make like a tabletop. Come out, squeezing that hip right there. Then we got a elevated donkey kick. So you start from push-up position. Bring that leg straight up. Squeezing the glute. Make sure your body's in a straight line. Don't want to be dipping down here. And we don't want to arch that back You just want to keep everything straight and all glute. The many different variations you can do. You can do it from a plank. If that push-up position is too hard for you. And then also, if both of those are too hard for you, you can use an elevated surface. You can grab a chair. Anything that's safe, please make sure it's safe first and nice and sturdy. And this will make it a little bit easier. Just like so. And then elevated hip thrust if you have something to do, have something safe to use. If not, then just do it from the floor. But you can use books, a chair, a bed, and depending on your fitness level, you can go as high as you feel comfortable doing. But please make sure it's safe. That's on you, not me. I would typically like something wider, but this would get the job done just fine. Scoot all the way up to it. Drive through the heels, make that straight line, press through the heels, squeeze the glute to the top. Alright, that's all the exercises. That's all you need. If you got a band, let's get it. If you don't got a band, let's get it. Let's get to the workout. Alright, here we go. About to start off with the frog pumps. Great glute activation exercise. Try your best to keep those knees out wide. My inner thighs are very tight, so it's hard for me to get them out. So what you see, that's the best I can do right there. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes from the bottom to the top. Then we're going into the abduction. Hold it up top. Keep pressing up through your heels the whole time, keeping those glutes activated. And then bring those knees in and out. You should feel those hips burn, hips and glutes. Now into the bridges, up and down, driving through those heels, up and through the glutes. Getting a good squeeze of the glutes every time. And if you notice, I'm not wearing the band. Just wanted to show it with the band and without the band on the later sets. I'll add the band in. So for those people who don't have a band, no worries. I'm pretty sure you can still get a great exercise as long as you're squeezing those glutes, driving through those heels, keeping those glutes activated the whole time. For a lot of people, that is the main issue why they don't have the best glute development. Is because they don't actually, they're not able to activate it. So focus on it, really driving through those heels, through the glutes. Kind of creates that muscle memory to create good movement patterns, and you start feeling your glutes more than you ever have if you haven't already. Abduction. Make sure you're holding it up nice and tight. And now back to the bridges. Pretty sure those glutes are burning. Nice activation by now. Grab some water if you need to. Then we'll get back into it. And as most of my clients know, I can't count, so some of these I know I did probably 1 or 2 extra, but don't worry, it won't hurt you, trust me. Alright, back in next round, starting with the frog pumps. Keep those knees out wide. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And we're gonna break out that band this time. So we're gonna make it more intense. If you've been using the band the whole time, I'm sure you feel it. Keep it up, keep it up. through those heels, glutes activated the whole time. To the bridges, fight that band. Make sure that band don't pull those knees in, fight that band. It's gonna definitely intensify that glute activation the whole time. All right, 30-second rest. Now we're going to start that second circuit. Round one, starting off with the sumo squats. Those feet a little wider than usual, knees pointed out. Drop it like it's hot. Keep that chest up, get as low as you can. Make sure you squeeze those glutes at the top, especially ladies. Squeeze. Squeeze, drop through the heels, through the glutes. Especially when you want to tighten up the back of those legs, those hamstrings. Get on down there, get low as you can, drive on up. Curtsy squats. Like I said, definitely listen to your knees. Make sure you're driving up through that front leg, that front heel. If you feel any pain, it's not worth it. You can just do a regular lunge. And if you're a person who has a knee injuries, arthritis, anything like that, just alternate, substitute, and just do regular squats. It'll be just fine. And as I said, it's how far you're going back or how far you're kicking back or stepping back to the side. It's going to be different for every person. So listen to your body. Don't just try to do it like I'm doing it. Listen to your body. We only get one pair of knees. Yep. My glutes show on fire. All right, take it on down. We're going into the single leg hip thrust. Just keeping that one leg up, driving up through the heels. One thing with this, I noticed that some people are a little more flexible or mobile than others. So make sure you're not hyperextending. You want to make your body a straight line as you're lifting up, but it's not necessary to go past that. For some people, when they go too high, they start to feel in their lower back. So if you're feeling it in your lower back already, just stop right before you get to that pain. But still try to drive through that heel, through the back of that leg, and through that glute. So end of round one, 30-second rest. Grab you some water if you need it. Shake it out, stretch. We'll get back into round two. My legs were definitely tight already. Alright, about to get into round two of circuit two. Sumo squats. Let's go. Exercises 15 reps. Let's get it. Toes wide, knees wide. Driving up through the heels, squeezing those glutes at the top. Oh yeah. Y'all feeling y'all quads because I show am. Right back into the curtsy lunges. Listening to your body, driving up through the heels. And when I found my sweet spot as far as how far to step back and how far out to the side, I feel it all up in my hamstrings and like on the outer part of my quads. I know a lot of ladies, especially y'all, want that definition, that line on the side of your thigh. Try to reach for that. Think about that when you're pressing up through that line. Be shaking my head because I feel the burn. Single leg hip thrust. Can't say I'm slowing down a little bit myself, so if you slowing down, don't be embarrassed. And either way, especially when you're doing bodyweight exercises, it's all about how hard you push yourself and how bad you want it. You can go through the motion and make it easy, or you can push yourself and make it hard to get the best results. Quality over quantity. Good. Make sure you're driving up. If you're tired now, you're probably not going as high. Make sure you're getting up high to make that body a straight line, unless you're getting a little back tightness. Especially if you haven't stretched. Like I tell all of my clients, if you listen to this, you know who I'm talking to. So if your back was instantly tight on those single leg hip thrusts, make sure you do some lying leg overs. If you don't know what that is, Google it or hit me up. I can send you a video on how to do it. Alright. Finish this with a quick rest and back into it. Last round. Sumo squats. Let's get it. This is when the real workout starts right here. Once you start getting tired, once you feel that burn. No struggle, no growth. Last set of curtsies. Knock them out. If you're getting tired and you don't have any pain, make sure you're not cheating yourself. Make sure you're going down as low as you can. As you get tired, you start getting shorter and shorter or higher and higher. Make sure you get down there. You don't have to slam that knee on the ground, nothing like that, but make sure you get down there. Get a full stretch, full range of motion. Better range of motion, better that muscle gonna look at the end. Keep that in mind. About to get into the last circuit. 5 hydrants, elevated glute kicks, and elevated hip thrusts. Make sure you're keeping a straight back, core engaged, and you only want to feel your hips. No twerking. Alright, then we're going into the elevated glute kicks. Keep that back straight, core tight. If you don't know what that means, pull your belly button up and in towards your spine. Make sure you're not letting your hips drop. If your hips are dropping and you don't know it, you probably feel that lower back. Lift those hips up just a little bit. Keep on going. Now we're going into the elevated hip thrust. If you don't have nothing to put your feet on, it's fine. Just do regular bridges. And if you do use something, make sure it's safe. I don't want you falling over. You ain't gonna blame me. Driving up through the heels, through your glutes, make your body a straight line. Like I said before, if you got a tight lower back, you don't stretch enough, you might feel in the lower back. So stop right before you start to feel that tightness in your lower back. 30-second rest, grab some water if you need it. If you need something to go under your knees, make sure you put a mat or you put a t-shirt or anything, especially if you're on a hard surface. So that's why I had to run and go get that pad. Back into the fire hydrants. To the glute kicks. You're probably getting tired now. Don't let those hips drop. Keep that core tight. To the elevated hip thrust. If you don't have anything to put your feet up on, so it's safe. Back to the regular glute bridges. Make sure you're feeling it mainly in your glutes. If you're feeling your hamstrings or like that lower part of the back of your leg, like behind your knee, then scoot up closer to the object that you got your feet on. Or if you're doing it flat on the floor, bring your feet back closer to your butt. One more round left. For optimal glute development, you're hitting those glutes 3 times a week. So even if you're doing other stuff, you can do something like this at the end of your workout or just at home. Make sure you're making the best gains. All right, last set of fire hydrants. Last set of glute kicks. you couldn't make it the full 15 reps for each exercise, that's fine. You know what your baseline is, just keep doing it until you can get to 15. And it's only like a 20-minute exercise, so if it was easy to you, you can double it up, do it again. If it was real easy to you, then do it on your own and do 20 reps, 25 reps. So I'm sure y'all got a good workout. As you can see, I got a good workout. I'm sweating. So, if you like the workout, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know what else you want to see.